What's going on, guys? Jacob Rotier here, Storm Staffer, and I brought a whole bunch of balls today to go over sort of what I like in my arsenals and how I sort of put together a bag for if I'm going to bowl a tournament on the weekend or league or whatever. So here I have my bags organized, going from strongest to weakest. So at the top of the bag, I usually like to have something really, really strong, some big solid ASIM. They just help me create hook when there's not a lot of hook out there. Whether that's an Ion Max or an RST Hyperdrive, sort of depending on where I'm going, either of those fit that gap really well. And then obviously pitch black. I've had a million pitch blacks. They've always done really well for me on the shorter patterns. So that'll be sort of something I bring if I know I'm bowling on something that's 40 feet or less. That'll always be in my bag. And then sort of stepping down from there into this like solid symmetric slash like earlier ASIM pearls. Those are really good transition balls when I'm getting out of my big ASIMs or my urethane ball because they're going to give me a shape that's really controllable. And not something that's super whippy, because when you're going from a really, really early rolly shape to something super clean and whippy, you can get into no man's land really quick. So those balls help keep me even and not sort of lose my mind on what I'm doing. And then down from there, you have the weaker balls. So this new IQ, Road Warrior, and High Road Pearl I still have in the bag just because that ball's been really good for me for a long time. But those three balls, I won't usually bring all of them, but I'll choose one or two to bring with me. And they just do a really good job at when the fronts just hook a ton, they shoot through it and they still shape down lane. So yeah, when they get burnt and chopped up, those are really good balls to have. And then obviously the spare ball, very important. That's in my bag no matter where I'm going. Even if I can only bring 3 balls, the spare ball is always with me, because you're going to lose a lot of money if you don't make spares. And then sort of a highlight ball, Ion Max has been just super good for me. This is my third one, and they've all been great. This Ion Max just does something that the other big solid ASIMs just don't quite do, and that's sort of why I've liked it so much. It just creates like just a different enough shape to where it's just really, really good for me, and that's sort of why I want to highlight that one. Another one, the Rockstar ball, has been super good for me on house shots and stuff. Put up some decent sets with that. But yeah, for me, when I'm building a bag, I like to have at least one ball in each of those categories. And then if I know sort of where I'm bowling and what usually works good, I'll throw some more of those kind of balls in. But really having a well-rounded bag is important for me, to just be as successful as possible. And then in the back here, we have most of the stuff that's currently in line. So any of those sort of balls that I'm talking about, we have here. So
what ball are you going to add to your bag soon?
This Summit Ascent is coming soon to the bag because I'm missing a shape that's really, really slow and controllable. That's after my solid ASIMs or something I can throw like on the fresh house shots. So that's why I'm going to be adding this one soon. Just seems like a gap that I'm missing. So yeah, other than that, yeah, good. All right, so wrapping things up, if you have any questions about any balls that are currently in the line for Storm, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll be able to get back to all of you guys. And yeah, if you want to come get anything drilled here at the Drill Factory, we have 2 locations, either Pinole or Brentwood. Come get some balls drilled. Start striking.